85-52, your final. As number 3 South Carolina takes down number 9 TCU. The Horned Frogs suffer their first loss of the season. They'll fall to 9-1. South Carolina will improve to 9-1.
These times need to really bring you all closer together and remember how you felt now and how you don't want to feel later on. So next time you play against an opponent like this, leave nothing else left in your tank. So you don't want to feel like this again.
Okay, we got a long ways to go, so I'm thankful for this game. It served its purpose. It did. We got to learn in December, are we at the pinnacle of college basketball? And what we learned? Not yet. Not yet. We're not yet. So it served its purpose. Done. Thank you for the lesson. Okay, now back to work.
I think people were wanting it to happen to us because they wanted to be like, yeah, TCU actually isn't good. For sure, people were kind of sick of us after that. They were not worried about us. They're not as good as they probably think they are. Whatever it may be, for sure. And that was something that we had to come back from. And we had to decide whether we were going to care or not that people were going to probably write us off a little bit.
After the South Carolina game, I think we had a week break where it was finals week, so we didn't have any games. And then that was kind of the week that we kind of practiced were definitely a little bit more difficult. We watched a lot of film. We were in practice doing defensive slides. I felt like I was in Arizona again. And I think that was something that was needed because we kind of got a little bit complacent before that game. We got our teeth knocked in, and we had to respond.
McQueen and Nepkins are the killers. Shallow cut underneath all of it.
Yeah, by the time it got through the non-conference and now we're looking at the Big 12 slate, it became pretty clear TCU was right at the top. I think that TCU very quickly put people on notice. I think that they got a lot of respect being picked 4th, but it goes back to that piece of we want to see it. We want to see it on the floor. What does this look like? What does the chemistry look like? People, had a really good idea of that when Big 12 play started.
We were all frustrated with how South Carolina went. Every single one of us was frustrated. And sometimes when you're that frustrated, you just want to go out and play and play it out. So I feel like the sequence of games after that we kind of were just loose and playing and playing defense and challenging people is because we were playing out all of our frustrations of that game. People were basically getting the aftermath of our emotions from losing by 40.
It's an 18-game battle over 3 months. And rightfully so, we're the new kid on the block, and so we had to go prove it. And so it's one of those things, as each game started stacking up and each win started stacking up, I think people slowly started going from the doubters to the believers.
It is the only ranked matchup in major women's college basketball tonight. The number 10 TCU Horned Frogs hosts number 23 Utah. It's the first game between the two programs in 14 years.
We were hungry to come out against a team that is respected in the media, ranked, and dominate.
TCU turning it on offensively. Can Utah respond? No, they cannot.
No game was easy. No game could they take lightly. But I think once we started to enter January, it was from a national perspective, hey, TCU might be the team to beat in the Big 12.
Score, TCU 81, Utah 73 at the number 10 Horned Frogs. Move to 7-0 alone atop the Big 12.
You went from being the hunter to being hunted. And that evolved. We were living that as the season was unfolding. And so in Big 12, all of a sudden, you became the marquee game. And you became the team that you were going to get everybody's best shot.
As a 2-C has to let it fly. Couldn't beat the buzzer that time. It's TCU leading by 15 at the break in Stillwater.
We knew how good Oklahoma State was. Like, our coaching staff prepared us, and we knew that they were very talented.
On the road, you have to have a different mentality. You have to be more locked in. You have to kind of just bring it to a whole nother level, and we didn't do that.
TCU with a chance to push it back to double digits. Let's get past to Bigby. Nearly carried the ball around the rim. It goes 2 lanes and falls. TCU back up 11.
10 to shoot. Hurd driving into the body of Agnes, draws the foul, lays it in off glass, and it goes.
I think we were hanging on, and we were still up, and then the fourth quarter came by, and they just completely took over. And the passion that they played with down the stretch, and just how much they wanted to beat us.
Uses a screen, finds herself open for 2 and hits. We're tied at 55. Jaden Wooten with a 10-point fourth quarter. And Oklahoma State has come all the way back from down 15 at halftime.
To lose that momentum, to be in an arena where you could feel it, it was growing, the crowd was getting louder and you could hear it. The announcer was announcing the point gap, right? You know, whatever, Oklahoma State down by 10, right? We're down by 8, and all of a sudden I'm listening and playing in the game, and it's tie game, and I'm like, oh no, what's going on? Like, and it was kind of like this world was like falling out of our control.
By Hurd, the Cowgirls can take the lead with a bucket. Out to Hurd, wide open look.
I don't think a lot of people saw Oklahoma State beating TCU coming unless you were in Stillwater. And I think that they were the first team to show, okay, this is how you beat TCU.
When you're always the underdog, like, you kind of, it's a different approach. But when you have expectations to win games, that's a different feeling, and that's a different, you know, you have to handle that. Like, teams expect you to win, and when you don't, fans storm the court because they're so happy that they beat you. We're that good that they're storming the court. And it was a weird confidence boost in a way, even though we lost, but it was like, you guys, we gotta get together. Like, we're one of the best teams in the country. Like, teams are storming the court because they beat us. Like, that's how good we are.
We got completely outplayed in the second half. Which has been a common theme for a while now. There's a sign of immaturity of, in the first half, the excitement and doing the little stuff, and then we've won these games at home while playing bad in the second half, and it snuck up and it bit us in the butt. Hopefully this is just a good learning opportunity for us to accomplish what we're trying to do, which is compete for a league title in the eye of the storm. It doesn't get easier, okay? But I'm telling you, in the eye of the storm, that's when you learn a lot about yourself, about when adversity hits, if losses come, when you stare at competitors and teams that are talented enough to beat you. It's when you really grow and learn, okay? So we'll bounce back, okay? But we got to play better, okay, in the second half, and we can. They beat us tonight. We're going to bounce back on Sunday. Okay, family on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Family.
I was curious, not necessarily how the team was going to respond, but how the coaching staff was. Those are teachable moments. And when you look at this staff, I mean, Mark is still really young as a head coach. This is, his 4th year leading a program. And those, I think when you're coaching and when you're playing, it's not about losing, it's about handling those losses and where do you grow and get better.
It's a sprint from now till March. There's no more chill at all, okay? Every game is 40 minutes all out. And so in the article it said, I tell these guys how many minutes you get is irrelevant to your attitude toward them. If you get 2 minutes, those are the most important 2 minutes in the history of the game to you. If you guys watch them play, it looks like that.
Yes, they're coming off a loss to Oklahoma State that I think felt like a gut punch to them, but I don't think that they had to fire themselves up to play Baylor because they knew what was hanging for them. They knew they wanted to snap a 30-plus year drought of beating Baylor.
You guys, tomorrow is, in all rival games, it's going to be physical. It's going to be hard. It's going to be a street fight. And you guys have to play with incredible passion and energy and toughness and expect it to be ugly, okay? But if you guys put 40 minutes together, there's nobody that can keep up with you.
One of the biggest rivalries in college basketball is Kentucky-Louisville. And so, like, I had been a part of that rivalry, and there's not much that can top that. So, like, I was prepared. I knew what I was coming into for a rivalry game. Like, I knew what they looked like. They're different.
Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, home of the TCU Horned Frogs, set to take on their rivals from down the road in Waco. The 25th ranked Baylor Bears are here in Fort Worth to take on 9th ranked TCU.
The Baylor rivalry means so much to so many TCU fans, but there's not a whole lot of homegrown TCU players on this team, right? How quickly is that rivalry going to amp them up? And they tried to downplay it going into it, and then they owned it.
Okay, you guys, streak ins tonight.
That's right. Yep.
Street fight.
This is street fight.
Okay, we have got to be dialed in. If there's mistakes on missed lockouts and defense, we got to be on these guys from the tip. Okay, tonight, okay, this comes back to this. Rivalry games, nothing matters. Record, okay, nothing matters. Toughest team wins, period. Okay, tonight is a physical game. Okay, we have to have elite energy. If you step on the court, you got to give it everything you got. If you're on the court for 2 minutes or 20 minutes or 40 minutes, don't care. Freaking sell out, okay? Tonight, this is our journey. We have not done it yet. Put 40 minutes together. To beat Baylor, we got to play for 40 minutes, okay? The streak ends tonight, okay? We're talking 34, 35 years, okay? Let's be the group that finishes that thing. It's a changing of the guard whenever we beat these guys, okay? And we're ready for it. Tonight, there will be nothing easy. There will not be, okay? None of this tonight. Tonight's all in. Okay, it's play your butt off, play hard. There ain't nothing easy coming. It's a street fight for 40 minutes. Let's get it done. Hey, leave your guts on the court. Let's go. Compete on 3. 1, 2, 3. Compete! Let's go.
I mean, we wanted to win. We wanted to win really bad. We knew we could win. And, like, those type of games mean so much to fans that, like, the energy and the frenzy that they bring into the arena, it just, like, it's a buzz. Like, it's intoxicating. And so, you know, you almost kind of, like, want to kill them for your fans because the fans care so much, like, and you love it. Like, I love it.
37 straight wins for Baylor over TCU. What needs to happen today for TCU to end that run?
They have to play to their best, and when they do that, Haley Van Lith and Sedona Prince are involved. They're making a lot of threes. They're moving the ball, sharing ball. Certainly capable of getting that win today.
Prince at 6'7", Vonleh at 6'3", set to jump center in top 25 action in Fort Worth. Connor, another three. This one from the left wing is good. She lets out a scream after she knocks it down, and timeout, Nikki Collins.
You know that they wanted that Baylor game because anytime you haven't beaten a team since the 80s for 30 plus years, like, you're hungry to win. And TCU welcomed Baylor, and then they dominated Baylor.
Connor crosses over Felder for three, hits! Connor finds Sedona rolling to the block, puts it up through a defender, it goes and she's fouled! Catch and shoot, fires another three, banks it home!
Connor drives in with the left hand to finish and the foul.
There was an expectation that this was the moment where they were going to say, TCU, it's cute. We love that you're good. You're not there yet. And the way that they came out of the gates and were so immediately, so obviously the better team was incredible.
And that will do it. The drought is over. For the first time since February of 1990, TCU has defeated Baylor.
You guys, amazing job! We broke the streak! Hey, do you think, what's your guess? Do you think they do water?
I hope not. I hope, yeah.
Well, I mean,
Oh, yes, yes. I was just say, I don't celebrate freaking, yeah. It's a big thing, but.
it's 35 years. It's the biggest one in the
It's
history of our
huge.
school.
It's huge.
Yeah, I hope they do water.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see if they're all
But
in
if
there.
they are doing water, then let's bring water. Cheers. Incredible performance, incredible game. You guys, that's literally 35 years in the making. And it took all 40 minutes, you guys. It's the first time you guys fought and competed for all 40, and it took all of that. You guys, hey, bring it in. Connor, I love it. Connor smelled the rat. She's like, how come we got water? Hey, great job, ladies. Heck of a win. Great effort, family on three. 1, 2, 3.
That was awesome, man. What a win. What a win. How many people were there?
Okay. All right.
A lot.
A lot. Man, 4 more home games. We got a chance, man. Let's go. We can win this thing. Let's go. Let's go.
You're feeling the pressure. You understand what's at stake. You're looking for sole possession. One of the biggest games in the country here tonight, right here at Bramlage.
Again, it's Sundell. Backing down a defender. Scores! And one!
It's been a simple equation for Kansas State's offense to find success.
Connor with a chance for TCU to pull with even or take the lead. Connor a pull up. Hammers it. 3 threes for Connor.
None of us have really been in this position before on the road together for a league title, and we folded. We didn't handle their pressure, and we didn't step up to the plate.
That has been the difference maker here down the stretch in the fourth. This Kansas State defense able to put the clamps on the #1 offense in the
Serena Sundell driving to the basket. Scoring again!
K-State has made 7 of their last 7.
You know, we weren't all on the same page of feeling good about ourselves, and it was another game where the environment was insane. And all those factors we let kind of overwhelm us, and we just kind of like succumbed to the intensity of what they were doing. It was one of those losses where you just feel like crap about yourself because you knew like you really let an opportunity slip away. Yeah.
Yes, it's one game, but we're not good enough to just not do the right thing all the time. Tough teams do whatever it takes all the time, not just when we're up. Like, stop getting away from the scout. Follow the damn scout. Sorry for cursing. Follow the scout. Do what Nia prepared, do what Mark prepared, do what Chavi prepared on the offense. You see it works. You get away from it, it doesn't work. Newsflash, doing your own stuff does not work against the best teams. You try, it's not working. We call timeouts, we adjust. Follow what the coaches are telling y'all to do. Y'all the ones who have to play at the end of the day on the court. Don't be individuals out there watching the ball. Someone else will get it. Oh, Haley will get open. Oh, Connor will get open. You get open. You get the freaking ball. Take some pride in it. freaking getting scored on. Jalen Glenn, 6 for 7, drive left every time. Take pride in doing the right things.
It's one game, you guys. At the end of the day, I'm bummed. I think we missed a golden opportunity today. But it's one game, you guys. They got a one-game lead. There's a lot of basketball, a lot of street fights left. Okay, I am worried about West Virginia pressuring us and us being really tentative and not aggressive and soft. But still, one game. They got a one-game lead on us. 7 games left. A lot of basketball to be played.
I don't think losing to Kansas State at any point felt like TCU was out of the title hopes. So it still felt like it was anyone's ball game between Kansas State, TCU, and Baylor to win the regular season title.
Yeah, don't say nothing you don't mean, brother.
Play make, Augie. Nice. Okay, that'll work.
Let me flash. Yep.
This kid's not going to chase you.
If I go under.
It's a matchup, so if you go right here, that place
She'll pass me.
And try to hand you off to that place.
Okay.
Then you pop, and then you'll open.
Okay. I have a feeling that it might get a little hostile.
JJ, oh gosh.
Oh, for sure.
I'm the big dog, though. I'm going to win that fight.
Left. Good there. Yeah, Matt, good Aggie.
Great help. Are we going to chase there?
Outside.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what we do. Okay.
Never on the inside.
20%. This is good.
Yeah, get there.
Great. They will both want to drive. They both want to drive on it. Okay?
Okay.
We're good on that.
Is that a high five?
I don't know. I was flexing. Pardon me.
I'm so close, Leah. I'm so close. Oh my God! Leah, I made it! I've never been here. We have fun in practice every day, but that doesn't mean we don't get better and we don't compete. Like, we can do both, and I think that the maturity of our team shows in those moments. Like, we were so loose and like excited to play in the week before that game. Like, we were preparing, but we were also like having fun with each other. Here's the deal. 40 minutes, okay? You miss a shot, you turn it over, it can't snowball, not today. Okay, there's going to be times when it's ugly. Don't care. We fight for 40 minutes, okay? And understand this. Understand this is the whole game, okay? And we've been in a bunch of these. They need this thing to be chaos. They need you guys to be rushed, okay? There's no careless turnovers where we're just chucking it. They live in the passing lanes. That's what they do, okay? So just execute. Over and over, every possession, okay? Hey, we talked about the storm in the Buffalo, okay? Today, we're about to walk into a storm, okay? Freaking charge through that thing. Let's go. Let's go! Hey, charge through it today for 40 minutes. Compete, 1, 2, 3. Compete!
And so as the season's unfolding, you just want to stay in the fight because upsets happen. In every league, every season, as the season's winding down, that's what happens in college basketball. And so we had a huge game against West Virginia at home that we had to take care of in order to stay in the hunt, and we did.
It is the penultimate Sunday of the regular season. So much to be determined. For all the talk of TCU and what they've been able to do offensively, the defense has not been too shabby.
They can't hang if this gets up into the 80s today.
Donovan Hunter left all alone from 3. TCU getting what they want offensively, and the crowd will get a little louder. And they're on their feet here in Fort Worth.
Fires a fadeaway 3, got it! Haley Van Lith at the buzzer! Sedona Prince dominating in the paint today.
Beautiful handle. And the finish by Haley Van Lith.
Over, fires a 3 from straight on, knocks it down!
And TCU pick up the win. Now 26-3 on the season, 14-2 in the Big 12. They've won 5 in a row in Big 12 play. So that battle for the regular season championship and that #1 seed in the Big 12 tournament in Kansas City, that's going to be a fight this week, and it very may well come down to the Baylor game to wrap up the regular season.
Hey, you guys, congrats. You guys, unbelievable. Listen, the journey of the whole season, this confetti, you guys have grinded since June. And you guys came together to put a product that's the best team that's ever played here, okay? But don't get it twisted, we ain't done yet.
This was a team that was very clearly on a mission, and the minute that there was an opportunity, they jumped right back into that driver's seat, and they had an opportunity to control their own destiny, and I felt confident they were not going to let it slip away twice, that this was an opportunity that they were going to take advantage of.